Hi students, good morning, how are you? Okay. Previous class I explained hybridization. Just hybridization concept started. Now hybridization concept now I will teach. So hybridization. Hybridization. What is hybridization? The intermixing of atomic orbitals almost equal energies and their redistribution into equal number of identical orbitals is known as hybridization. The intermixing of atomic orbitals almost equal energies and their redistribution into equal number of identical orbitals is known as hybridization. Generally, hybridization symbol is sp, sp2 and sp3 first, and another one is sp3d, sp3d2 and sp3d3. Okay, sp hybridization. Sp hybridization best example BeCl2, beryllium chloride, carbon dioxide. Okay, next another one acetylene formula C2H2, acetylene. So these are sp hybridization. Okay, sp hybridization example BeCl3, boron trichloride, SO2 and SO3 in organic compound C2H4. Sp hybridization molecules. Sp hybridization molecules we know CH4, ammonia. Okay, NH4 plus ion, molecules are ions also I am giving. Okay, CH4, ammonia. Next, silicon tetrachloride formula SiCl4, diamond, like that. So these are I given some examples. sp3, sp3d example PF5, and another one is PCl5, main examples. sp3d2, sp3d2 example SF6, sulfur hexafluoride. Okay, these are sp3d3, only one is there, IF7. So these are main hybridization concept, hybridization molecules. Okay, so these are main sp hybridization. Sp hybridization means one s orbital and one p orbital combined to form two sp hybrid orbitals. sp2, one s orbital, two p orbitals combined to form three sp, two hybrid orbitals. One s orbital, three p orbitals combined to form how many? 4. One s orbital, three p orbital, one d orbital, total how many? 5. One s orbital, three p orbital, two d orbitals, total how many? 6. One s orbital, three p orbitals, three d orbital, total how many? 7. So these are hybridization. So hybridization types of hybridization. Okay. Generally, in sp hybridization compulsory central atom, no lone pair of electron. In sp hybridization compulsory shape of the molecule is in sp hybridization. In sp hybridization, central atom having no lone pair of electron, shape is linear. Here trigonal planar. sp3 means trigonal planar. These are sp3 means tetrahedral. Okay, sp3d means trigonal bipyramidal. sp3d. So sp3d2 means compulsory octahedral. Last one is sp3d3 means pentagonal bipyramidal. That is a hybridization. So in any molecule hybridization, sp hybridization means central atom no lone pair of electrons, linear. sp2 means trigonal planar. sp3 means tetrahedral. sp3d trigonal bipyramidal. Octahedral. Next pentagonal bipyramidal. So these are different types of hybridization concept. Okay. So now the hybridization. For example, How can calculate hybridization? They will give molecules. Hybridization. How can identify hybridization? I will give simple formula. Hybridization simple formula. So hybridization simple formula. A plus m by 2. Simple formula. Here A means number of valency electrons. Number of valency electrons of central atom. Here m equal to monovalent atoms. Monovalent atom is hydrogen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Okay. For example, now I am taking, if A plus m by 2, now I am taking best example methane, verification. Central atom carbon, we know. Carbon how many valence electrons? So carbon how many valence electrons? 4 valence electrons. Monovalent atoms, hydrogen monovalent atom, 1 hydrogen 1, 4 hydrogens by 2. That means so 8 by 2 means that means 4. So 4 means which hybridization? sp3. sp3 means 4. So that is a correct example 1. Okay? Hybridization simple formula A plus m by 2. A mean number of valency electrons of central atom. M equal to monovalent atoms. Monovalent atom means generally halogens, hydrogen. Hydrogen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay, if A plus m by 2 value 4 means sp3 hybridization. Suppose I am taking another example. So example 2. Example 2. Suppose BCl3 is there. BCl3. Apply formula A plus m by 2. Here A, central atom boron. Boron how many valence electrons? Boron having 3 valence electrons. So 3 plus 3 by 2, that means 3. 3 means which hybridization? sp2 hybridization. So that is a example. So come to next point, next example. So example 3 I am taking. For example, PCl5 is there, phosphorus pentachloride. Suppose A plus formula, A plus m by 2. A, phosphorus how many valence electrons? 5. So 5 plus 5 by 2, that means so 5. 5 means which hybridization? sp3d hybridization. sp3d hybridization. So these are another example. Now I am taking another example. So water. In water central atom oxygen. Central atom oxygen. Oxygen how many valence electrons? 6. That means 6 plus 2 hydrogen atom by 2. That means 8 by 2 means 4. 4 means which hybridization? sp3 hybridization. So these are different types of molecules hybridization identification. So how can identify them? How can calculate the hybridization in different molecules? Now I am taking ions. Suppose ammonia ion, another example. So another example. Suppose in ions formula A plus m by 2. Nitrogen, how many valence electrons? 5. How many monovalent atoms? 4. Here plus means losing of electron. Here plus means losing of electron, minus means gaining of electron. So plus means one losing of electron means so minus 1 by 2. That means 8 by 2. 8 by 2 means so 4. 4 means which hybridization? sp3 hybridization. So these are another formula. Okay, another example. Okay, now I am taking NO3 minus. NO3 means nitrate ion. So nitrate ion formula. So A plus m by 2. So nitrogen how many valence electrons? So 5. Here monovalent atoms. But oxygen not monovalent atom. Oxygen valency 2. Oxygen divalent atom. Here monovalent atoms not there. That means I kept 0. Here minus Here plus means I kept a minus 1. Minus means gaining an electron. That means plus 1 by 2. That means 6 by 2. That means 3. 3 means which hybridization? sp2 hybridization. sp2 hybridization. So these are different types of examples. Okay, hybridization. So another example, ions. Another example, ions. Now I am taking carbonate ion, CO3 2 minus carbonate ion, hybridization. Formula A plus M by 2. So carbon how many valence electrons? 4. 4 plus monovalent atom not there, plus 2 by 2. 6 by 2, 6 by 2 means 3. 3 means which hybridization? sp2. sp2 hybridization. So these are different types of hybridization. But these are applicable to only central atom 1 is there, that is applicable. If central atom 2 is there, not applicable. So this formula is applicable to, if central atom 1 is there means correct. So these are hybridization simple formula. Hybridization simple formula. Students following? Write down. Next one is hybridized orbitals and pure orbital. Pure orbital or another name is unhybridized orbitals. The orbitals which are involved in hybridization, the orbitals are known as hybridized orbitals. The orbitals which are involved in hybridization, that orbitals are called hybridized orbital. Pure orbitals are another name is unhybridized orbitals. Unhybridized orbital means the orbitals are not involved in hybridization. Suppose I am taking hybridized orbitals symbol. So I am taking hybridized orbital symbol. Here sp is there. How many hybridized orbitals? 2. Okay. sp2 how many? 3. So sp3 means how many? 4. Okay. sp hybridization how many? 1 plus 1 2. 1 plus 2 3. sp3 means, so 3 plus 1 4. That is a, so 2 3 4. The orbitals are involved in hybridization, that is known as hybridized orbitals. So hybridized orbital another name is hybrid orbitals. Hybrid orbitals. Okay. These are 2, 3, 4. Next pure orbitals formula. Here pure orbitals formula simply number of pure orbitals generally. Okay. Hybridized orbitals 2. sp2 means 3. sp3 means 4. Next how can calculate the number of pure orbitals? So, number of pure orbitals equal to 2 into number of pi bonds plus number of hydrogens. So, number of pure orbitals equal to pure orbitals and the name is unhybridized orbitals. Number of pure orbitals equal to 2 into pi bonds plus number of hydrogens. For example, now I am taking simple example. So calculation, example 1. Example 1, I am taking ethane. Ethane molecule. In ethane molecule is there. In ethane molecule, so number of hybrid orbital and the pure orbitals. In ethane, one carbon sp3. Actually, ethane structure like that. Structure no need. Here carbon hybridization is sp3. sp3 means how many? 4. In organic chemistry, after that I will start organic chemistry. Carbon having all are single bond, that is sp3. Each carbon sp3. Sp3 means how many? 4. One carbon 4, two another carbon 4. 4 plus 4 how many? 8. That means number of hybrid. This name is ethane. So number of hybrid orbitals how many? So these are 8. Pure orbitals. Pure orbitals apply formula 2 into. There is no pi bonds. 2 into. So pi bonds not there. Pi bond not there means 2 into 0. 0. Number of hydrogen atoms, so 6. That means number of pure orbitals how many? 6. So these are one of the example. Okay. Ethane molecule contain number of hybrid orbitals how many? 8. How 8 came? That means each carbon undergoes sp3 hybridization. sp3 means how many? 4. One carbon 4. Two carbons, so 4 plus 4 8. That means 8. Pure orbitals 6. Why? Number of hydrogen atom. Pi bond not there means 0. 0 into 2 0. That means number of hydrogen atoms 6. So these are example 1. And another example. Example 2. I am taking C2H4. C2H4 name is ethene. Ethene. Here axial structure like that. C2H4. Here hydrogens is there. Here hydrogens. Carbon double bond means sp2. One carbon sp2. sp2 means how many? 3. One carbon 3. Two carbons, so 3 plus 3 6. Two carbons is there. That means 6. Number of pi bonds. Here ethylene, number of pi bonds how many? 1 pi bond. 2 into 1, 2. 2 plus, here how many? 4 hydrogens. 4 plus 2, 6. That means here also 6. Understand my point? Okay? So these are 2 into 1 plus how many hydrogens? 4. So 4 into 1. That means 2 plus 4, 6. Okay? Apply this formula. So it is also correct. Ethylene. Ethylene molecule. Next one is example 3. C2H2. This name is ethane. Or another name is acetylene. Acetylene. Here axial acyclic structure like that. Here sp carbon. One sp means how many? 2. Here 2. One sp means 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 2 sp carbons is there. One sp carbon means 2. 2 sp carbons 4. That means 4. Here how many pi bonds? Apply pi bonds. Here pi bond means compulsory. How many pi bond? 2 into 2 plus how many hydrogens? 2 hydrogens. 2 into 1. 2 into 1. Total how many? 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. Here also 6 pure orbitals. So I calculated number of hybrid orbitals in acetylene or ethane, and number of pure orbitals also 6 in acetylene molecule. So these are different types of calculation of hybrid orbitals and pure orbitals. And another one is another molecule. Another molecule is example 4. Example 4 benzene. Example 4 benzene. Benzene formula C6H6. Okay. Number of hybrid orbitals. Number of pure orbitals. Number of hybrid orbitals and number of pure orbitals. Benzene axial structure like that. Here carbons. Here also carbon, here also carbon, here also carbon. Okay. C6H6 benzene. Number of hybrid orbitals. Carbon atom double bond means compulsory hybridization sp2. One carbon sp2. sp2 means how many? 3. One carbon 3. Total how many carbons? 6. 6 into 3. So that means one carbon 3. 6 carbons. 6 into 3. That means 18. So 18 hybrid orbitals. Next, pure orbitals. Pure orbital calculation. Here pure orbital calculation is 2 into number of pi bonds. How many pi bonds? 3 pi bonds. 2 into 3 plus 6 into 1. That means total how many? 12. So that is a 12. Formula 2 into number of pi bonds. Benzene having 3 pi bonds. 2 into 3 6. How many hydrogens? 6. 6 into 1 6. 6 plus 6 12. So benzene molecule having number of hybrid orbitals 18. Number of pure orbitals 12. So it is one of the example. One more example. Suppose example 5. I am taking Ellene. Ellene you don't know, like that. A simple point. Carbon double bond means sp2. sp2. Carbon both side attached to double bond. That carbon is considered as a sp carbon. That is a very important. Carbon atom attached to double bond means sp2. Both side attached to double bond means that carbon is considered as a sp. So sp carbon, not sp2. Here sp carbon, very important. Carbon atom attached to double bond means sp2 carbon. Carbon atom attached to both side double bond, that carbon is considered as a sp carbon. Okay? Here, so Ellene. So Ellene means these are Ellene structure. Okay, Ellene. Number of sp2. Here sp2 means 3. sp2 means 3. 3 plus 3 6. sp means 2. 3 plus 3 plus 2. 3 plus 3 plus 2, that means how many? 8. Number of pi bonds. Here how many pi bonds? 1 and 2. 2 pi bonds. 2 into 2 plus how many hydrogens? 4 hydrogens. 4 into 1 4. That means 4 plus 4 8. Ellene molecule contain number of hybrid orbitals 8. Number of pure orbitals 8. So these are in hybridization. Number of hybrid orbitals and number of pure orbitals. So it is a hybridization. Some formulas, examples. Okay. Next another one is number of lone pairs and number of bond pairs. Bond pair means involving bond, chemical bonding. Lone pairs not involved in the chemical bond, not involved in the bond. Generally lone pairs. Suppose lone pairs, bond pairs. Suppose now I am taking water molecule. Water molecule. In water molecule structure like that. Okay, central atom oxygen. In oxygen contain how many lone pairs? These are not involved. How many lone pairs? 2 lone pairs. How many bonds? 2. 2 plus 2 how many? 4. That lone pair plus bond pair, that is a total electron pairs. If electron pairs 4 means which hybridization? sp3 hybridization. Lone pair plus bond pairs equal to electron pairs. If electron pairs 4 means which hybridization? No, sp3 hybridization. sp3 hybridization. That is one other point. sp3 hybridization. And then I am taking another example. Ammonia molecule. Structure ammonia like that. Okay. Here how many lone pairs? How many bond pairs? Here lone pairs 1, bond pairs 3. Total how many? 4. 4 means it is also sp3 hybridization. sp3 hybridization. sp3 hybridization. Central atom. Lone pair of electrons on central atom. Consider central atom. Okay, another example. SO2 molecule. Actually, yes, like that. Here central atom how many? 1 lone pair of electron. How many bond pairs? These are bond. Double bond means compulsory 1 bond. 1 pi bond, another pi bond. Okay. Compulsory these are how many bond pairs? 2 bond pairs. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 means which hybridization? sp3 hybridization. sp3 hybridization. So, it is a lone pairs and a bond pair. Lone pair of electron, bond pair of electron. That means totally electron pairs. Okay, these are our different types of in hybridization, some molecules examples. Next, coordinate covalent bond. Their another name is dative bond. It is also one type of covalent bond. Coordinate covalent bond or dative bond. It was introduced by Sidgwick. Coordinate covalent bond, dative bond is formed by sharing of electron pair between two atoms contributed by only one atom. Dative bond is formed by sharing of electron pair between two atoms contributed by only one atom. That is a dative bond. Here compulsory, here participates two molecules. One molecule electron pair donor, another molecule electron pair acceptor. For example, ammonia is there, lone pair of electron is there. Boron trifluoride, electron deficient compound. How many electrons are deficient? 2 electrons are deficient. According to octet rule, boron trifluoride central atom boron contain generally Bf3 is there. Actually boron trifluoride Bf3. Actually for octet 8 electrons required. Here bond means 2 electrons. 2 plus 2 plus 2 how many? 6. Out of 8 to 6 electrons is there. How many electrons are pending? How many electrons are deficient? 2 electrons are deficient. That means these are donating to in Bf3 boron atom. That means it is a donor. It is a acceptor to form NH3 PF3. Dative bond is represented by arrow mark. Dative bond is represented by arrow mark. The arrow mark point out the donor to acceptor. Donor to acceptor. That is one of the example. And example 1 and another example. You know water. Water molecule contain oxygen 2 lone pair of electron H plus hydronium H plus. The electrons not there. 1 electron donation to form H3O plus. H3O plus. It is one of the example. H3O plus. Okay. Here also donor, these are acceptor. Okay. Coordinate covalent bond also one type of covalent bond. It is formed by sharing of electron pair between two atoms contributed by only one atom. Coordinate covalent bond and the name is dative bond. It is denoted by symbol arrow mark. The arrow mark point out the donor to acceptor. Now I am giving examples of molecules having dative bond. Molecules having dative bond. Examples: NH3, BF3. Example 1. Ozone molecule N2O, N2O4, N2O5, carbon monoxide B3N3A6, last Al2Cl6. Molecules having dative bond: ammonia boron trifluoride O3, N2O, N2O4, N2O5, carbon monoxide. These are borazole. Aluminium chloride. Okay. Ions having dative bond. Examples: ions H3O plus hydronium ion, NH4 plus ion, nitrate ion, BF4 minus ion. So these are all examples of dative bond. I given day to bond molecules. So these are examples of day to bond molecules. Day to bond molecules, day to bond ions. So these are different. It is a point of day to bond, ionic bond. So okay, covalent bond. Next, compounds having ionic bond and covalent bond. Now I will give another example. Okay, these are day to bond. Day to bond. Another name is coordinate covalent bond. Compounds having ionic and covalent bond. Example: NaOH, KOH, NaCN, KCN, like that, etc. So these are all ionic bond and covalent bond, because now I am taking NaCN. Na plus Cl minus ionic bond, but in a carbon and nitrogen which bond is there? Covalent bond. It is ionic. Plus or minus means cation anion means ionic bond. Here sharing of electron pair, that means covalent bond. Anyway, so these molecules contain ionic and covalent bond. Another example, calcium carbide also. Calcium carbide, CaC2, because calcium. Okay, actually these are covalent compound, but Ca2 plus is there, calcium and carbide ion, that means C4 minus, that is a cation and anion. It is also ionic bond and covalent bond examples. Molecules having ionic bond and covalent bond. Next, here also NaOH, Na plus OH minus. Plus or minus means ionic bond. When the covalent bond, here OH is there between O and H, hydroxide group. Between O and H, which bond is there? Covalent bond. Anyway, compounds having ionic and covalent bond. Next, compounds having ionic bond, covalent bond and day 2 bond also. Day 2 bond also. Examples, day 2 bond also. Ammonium chloride, ammonium nitrate, ammonium chloride, ammonium nitrate. Next, K4FeCN6 and K3FeCN6. Here now I am taking, suppose it is there ammonium chloride plus or minus ionic bond. Ionic bond completed, and here ammonium ion is there. In ammonium ion compulsory day 2 bond. Day 2 bond means one type of covalent bond. Here also involving in covalent bond and day 2 bond. Actually these are day 2 bond. Day 2 bond also one type of covalent bond. So these are covalent bond and day 2 bond. Plus or minus means ionic bond, like that. So these are, here also is there potassium. Actually 4K plus. FeCN6 4 minus. Plus or minus means ionic bond. And covalent bond day 2 bond means here iron here charge plus 2, cyanide minus. Here donor, these are acceptor. Between donor and acceptor which bond is there? Day 2 bond is there. Here acceptor, here donor. Between donor and acceptor which bond is there? Day 2 bond is there. Anyway, day 2 bond means one type of covalent bond. Here covalent bond, day 2 bond involving, here ionic bond is involved. Anyway, so these are compounds having ionic bond, covalent bond and day 2 bond. So these are different types of examples of compounds having ionic, covalent, day 2 bond. So these are, it is a concept of some bridge course in basic bonds in chemical bond, ionic bond, covalent bond, day 2 bond. So ionic bond is formed by transfer of electrons from one atom to another atom, and covalent bond is formed by sharing of electron pair between two atoms in the molecule. If sharing of one electron pair, single bond formed. If sharing of two electron pair, double bond formed. Sharing of three electron pair, triple bond formed. Okay, these are covalent bond. And dative bond. Dative bond also one type of covalent bond. It is formed by sharing of electron pair between two atoms contributed by only one atom. So between donor and acceptor molecule, between donor atom and acceptor atom, dative bond will be formed. So these are in bridge course in chemical bond, these are points. And the next class, tomorrow class, I will start in some concepts in basic points in inorganic chemistry and states of matter in physical chemistry also. Tomorrow I will start. Thank you for all. Okay.